I always thought love meant trust, and marriage meant truth, but I was wrong. This is the story of Nirma, a woman whose dream of a perfect life was shattered by the man she trusted most, her husband, Ritz. Before their wedding, Ritz confessed something to Nirma. He told her about a girl from his college, Maya. He swore they were just old friends, nothing more. But then he said something strange. That Maya believed in magic, that she was trying to do bad things to him, that she was jealous of their love. Ritz looked deep into Nirma's eyes and promised, "You are my present and my future. She's just my past." And Nirma believed him. Why wouldn't she? Love makes you believe even the unbelievable. Then came Ritz's birthday, his first after their engagement. The night was filled with laughter and long-distance wishes. But as Ritz was on the phone with Nirma, another call kept flashing on his screen, again and again. He sighed, pretending to be annoyed, and said, "That's Maya's friend. She keeps calling just to disturb us." A few seconds later, their call dropped. When he called back, he said, "See? She's trying to ruin my birthday. I told you she's not normal." Nirma, worried and completely naive, believed every single word. She imagined Maya as some strange woman from the past, determined to destroy their happiness. Meanwhile, Ritz kept playing the victim, painting himself as a man under attack, not the one still maintaining a connection. They got married soon after. The day was beautiful, filled with smiles and promises of forever. But that very night, Nirma felt something was wrong. She saw it in his eyes, a restlessness, a distance. He was physically there, but his heart seemed to be somewhere else entirely. Days turned into weeks, and Ritz started coming home late. He'd say he was busy, tired, or that he just needed space. His phone was always locked, and his excuses grew sharper, more defensive. Whenever Nirma tried to talk to him, he would pick fights over the smallest things, the food, the tone of her voice, even the way she looked at him. But deep down, Nirma knew the truth. He was still in contact with Maya. One day, Nirma found a message on his phone. It was just one line from Maya, but that one line was enough to confirm her worst fears. When she confronted him, Ritz snapped, "Why did you touch my phone? Don't you trust me?" He masterfully twisted her pain into guilt. "She messages me, but I don't reply," he insisted. "You're just overthinking things." He said everything and anything, except the truth. Nirma, innocent and fiercely loyal, had never known any love but his. She had no secrets, no past boyfriends, no lies. All she had ever wanted was honesty, but their marriage had begun with a wound, a lie that refused to heal. 1 month into their marriage, Nirma discovered she was pregnant. A moment that should have been filled with overwhelming joy instead became a quiet, lonely realization. Ritz didn't care. He was distant, distracted, living in a world where his past still ruled his present. When Nirma cried, he ignored her. When she asked for help, he simply walked away. And when she begged him for the truth, he turned it all back on her, making her feel like she was the problem. She spent her nights alone, one hand on her stomach, praying that the child growing inside her would never have to feel the crushing pain she was living through every single day. This isn't just a story about a cheating husband. It's about a woman who believed love could fix anything, until she learned that some hearts are already spoken for. This is the first episode of a story built on lies, pain, and courage. It is the beginning of a journey where Nirma must decide, does she keep fighting for a man who is lost in his past? Or does she find the strength to walk away to protect her future? Make sure to follow for the next part of Nirma's story. You won't want to miss what happens next.